201, 2.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, it's alright. You know what they say.
Alright, Jay, how you doing?
Good.
How's it back to be in the UK?
Oh, it's great, man. I mean,
You doing the weather?
Yo, yeah, I come back for the weather, of course. Nah, man. Family, friends, my fans. I mean, it's always nice to come back and just, I don't know, man. For me, it feels that much better now.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You miss people and so much more to catch up on.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot's happened for you over the last few years, man.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. First and foremost, your track entitled 2012 is out now.
Yes, it is.
Everyone can download that on iTunes.
Go get it. 2012 is out now.
We need to get that to number 1.
Yes.
Do you think that the world will really end?
No, not at all.
No?
That's why, like, I tried to make it very clear in the song. If you listen to the song, the lyrics, well, first of all, it's called 2012 brackets. It ain't the end.
Okay.
So that's my stipulating that I believe it's not going to end.
Yeah.
But also, you know, it's like, have a drink with me. Let's make tonight go down in history. You know, let's play make believe.
Yeah.
It's the last 24 hours.
Okay.
You know, and the whole point is, let's pretend.
Yeah.
Imagine the world was going to end. What would you do?
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh damn, I take a lot of things for granted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't,
you're right.
I don't call my friends enough, and my family. Let's get them all here.
Yeah.
So I didn't tell you I love you. I love you, man. Like, whatever it is, like, do it now. Why do we wait until we're so close to losing something?
Yeah.
You know, and that's what the whole point of the song is.
What would you do if it was the last day?
That's it. I'd write a song called Oops, Sorry, Didn't Know It Actually Was the End of the World, and then quickly put it up on iTunes.
Yeah. Last night you performed at the Mobus.
Yep.
With Skepta.
Yep.
Who's a very good friend.
Yep.
What was it like? You performed down, is that right?
I did Down, I did a bit of 2012, and I did a new song called Break It Back.
Okay.
Yeah, Slept at the Beach.
So 2 years ago at the Mobos, you announced that you were doing a deal with Cash Money.
Yeah.
Last night must have been emotional, performing your first single. That was obviously number 1 last night.
It's mad.
At the same kind of
venue, yeah, it was weird, man. I mean, it was great to be amongst, you know, a crowd that has all had so much success over the last year and a couple of years. I mean, it's the UK has spawned such superstars in the last couple of years, and I feel like yesterday was a celebration of that. You know, everybody there showing a lot of love to each other. It was great.
Things have changed a lot. I've seen it change. I mean, Tinchy, Chipmunk, Skepta, Tiny Temper.
Exactly.
What's the biggest change that you've felt since you've become so well known as superstar or whatever? What?
I think the biggest thing is that, you know, honestly, people finally focus on the music.
Yeah.
That sounds so stupid, but they just, all I ever wanted from starting off, growing up, as born and raised in England, I love music, and I wanted the world to just hear songs that I've written, songs that I'd sung. And when I see those songs connecting with people around the whole world, from Australia to Thailand to India to Dubai to America to England, wherever it is, and those people are singing the words, and they don't care about anything else. And now it's finally, and that's all we needed in order to break. And if more people like myself can come through now, you know, from the Asian community, then without any of those stigmas attached, without any of that, you know, those opinions or whatever it is, we've got a chance. Then we've got a chance to finally break and make a massive impact on the music scene, and that's what that's what's changed.
You're like, I mean, from my knowledge, the only Asian act that's really gone as far as you've gone. I mean, it's legendary stuff.
Thank you, man.
Do you feel that? I mean, you set the pace. You set the pace for other Asian people without that stigma, like you say. But you're an R&B artist, not an Asian R&B artist.
Right. And the thing is, I'm very proud of being Asian, but I'm not going to walk into a room, you know, holding up an Indian flag and be like, I'm an R&B singer. Are you? Why are you holding an Indian flag then?
Yeah.
Oh, because I want to show you that I'm Indian. So we can see that from your bloody face.
It's
like, my whole thing is listen to the product.
Yeah.
There's no other industry in this world where we do that before we serve someone with our product.
Yeah.
You know, you can walk into before you order a burger at Burger King.
Can't taste it.
You know, right?
Yeah.
And I go, okay, but I'm Indian. Let me let you know before I give it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, how's that going to affect the taste of the burger?
Yeah,
You know
of
what I mean?
course, yeah.
So I feel like do a good job at what
Yeah.
you're doing. You automatically represent your people.
Our audience is a big, massive fan of Skepta and Way Back No and all that kind of stuff. What made you work with Skepta on the last track on this?
Yeah,
on this remix?
I love their vibe, man. I love Skepta as an MC. I think he's wicked. His tone, his lyrics, his flow. I love that he's just got his own thing that he does. I love that he produces. Boy Better Know stuff. I'm really, really into that. You know, movement that what they do. And it's just something about their music that connected with me, and I was like, these guys are cool. I like what they're doing there. Like there's a movement there. They got their own little scene. They got their own fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all self-control.
Yeah, and I love that. I love things which are not contrived, not manufactured. It's just raw, organic, and they build their own following.
All right, moving on. A couple of general questions from Twitter. People asking us, who are your top 5 artists on the planet, not just UK?
Oof. That's really difficult.
Doesn't have to be in order.
Brian McKnight's up there as a soul singer.
Okay.
Jay-Z's up there as a rapper.
Yeah.
Beyonce as a singer. Justin Timberlake as an all-around performer. You know. Oh God, Michael Jackson. I mean, you know, it's too hard. Top 5 are crazy. I mean, that's probably the 5 I listen to most.
What's your most played track on the iPod then? None of your tracks, something else.
It probably would be one of my tracks. Not in a conceited way, just you have to listen to it to learn it.
Yeah.
I play a lot of Music Soul Child on mine.
Okay.
A lot of Music Soul Child.
Fantastic.
He, for me, even though I don't sing songs like he does, as a soul singer, I love his voice, and as a songwriter, I love just the way his songs are written. Just crazy chords that I wouldn't even think of, and that helps me expand my brain out of the music that I do.
Okay, great. Your next album is Free Time.
Yes.
That was due in November.
Yeah, it's out in the new year now. We've got a nice few little surprises and things that we wanted to polish up before we put it out there, you know. So we wanted to get it right.
Is there a date set on it?
No, it will be the beginning of the year.
What made you call it Freeze Time?
Because freeze time is how I'm choosing to live my life now. You know what I mean? I'm going through so many amazing events that I kind of want to. From time to time, I want to just press pause and just take it in and go, all right, this is weird. Soak it in. This is amazing. Move on. Don't forget about that. That doesn't happen every day, you know. So that's how I'm choosing to live my life.
I'm going to leave it on the last note. What do you have? What advice do you have for people coming through that are thinking that is there hope in the industry, in music, or even the business side of music, or whatever?
You know, Akon was born or whatever, raised in some remote village somewhere in Africa, and you went against all the odds. And I used to believe, and then he's now become an absolute multi-platinum, multi-selling.
He owns a diamond
rich man in the music business, and it's because he had a dream and he had a vision, and he went, I'm getting out of here, and I'm gonna go and make my. And because some people, I think they feel like where they're born or where they live determines what they can do in life, and to some extent, yes, it does. You know, but if you have enough desire and you have enough means, you know, within you to go and make a name for yourself, you can do it. No matter where you're born, no matter where you're raised, no matter what you've got. If you've got a dream, you've always got a way to try to fulfill it, and I think that's what you've got to do.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time, Jay.
Wicked, man.
I appreciate it.